Hello friend, welcome back. We just went shopping if you missed it.
Hi there.
My mom is setting up all the goodies so we can kind of go through what we got and what we're gonna be cooking in just a couple days. If you're new, my name is Becky and this is my mom, Susan.
Hi there.
We are in her kitchen and we just went to Costco in Windco. Today is Tuesday. And on Friday, we're gonna do a bunch of prep for a 34-person dinner this weekend.
Easter celebration / 3 family members' birthdays.
So what we're gonna do is share with you the haul. As we go through the haul, we are going to kind of explain what we're gonna be using these ingredients for. We did some fun impulse shopping.
Yes.
And so we are going to kind of explain to you why we bought them. And we're gonna do some taste tests because a couple of the things we got at Costco are new to us. So we're gonna open them up and give them a taste test. So my mom did some fun shopping for herself and I did some fun shopping for myself. Plus we obviously bought all the ingredients we need for this huge family dinner party. So first off, these are a couple things I bought just for myself. I like to keep beef sticks and dried fruit in my car for easy snacks. So I got these. I've had these obviously before and they are really good. And this is new to me, but I've had dried mango lots. We love it. And I just thought this would be a really convenient thing to keep in my car for emergencies. And then this, we're not gonna give a try, but I bought this for my dogs. I am all out of freeze-dried organ meat. When I buy half a cow or a whole pig or something like that, I request all the organs, I freeze dry it, and I give that to my dogs. Well, they have used all of that. I still have some livers and things in my freezer I can freeze dry, but I know I'm not gonna get to that for a couple weeks. So I thought I would pick up some pig ears for them.
I want to say when I was raising children and had dogs, I bought these at the grocery and these are much better quality than when I bought. These are nothing but pig ears.
Yeah, so I'm excited to give them a try. I think all 3 of my dogs will enjoy it. And I just saw this made in Germany. Now this is something I'm excited about. I have seen this brand all over online. I've never used it and I am going to try these
dishwasher. Can we open it?
Yes, and you can see this brand, I have heard their goal is to try to reduce single-use plastics in the cleaning
industry.
Thank you. And you can already see it was pouring out and this bag is actually starting to fall apart.
Oh yeah, it is.
Which I think is a good thing actually.
Yeah, unless you have a long way to walk in the parking lot.
So I'm gonna give a couple of these to my mom because she wanted to try them.
Oh yeah, they look like those candies, so don't put them in the place where a kid would get them.
So we'll try them and we will let you know what we think. This bag I think
and they have no odor, but fresh,
yeah,
but not perfumey.
No, it says fragrance free.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like soapy either.
I think this was like $19.99 or something like that.
And 110, yeah. So.
We'll give them a try and we'll let you know what we think. Maybe Mom, can you use them before we?
Yeah. Let me put a couple in my drawer and I'll run the dishwasher before you come and I can tell you what I think.
Well, you'll probably
actually, I have a bunch
of
cheese coated plates in there that I didn't really scrub.
Yeah, let us know.
I'll let you know.
I'm notorious for not washing things before putting them in the dishwasher.
Oh, I don't wash them either.
Yeah, so that will be a good test.
I'm going to close this because you're going back outside and it's pouring rain.
So here, this is a fun thing. We're going to give a taste test when we're done. I do like this brand and I do like kombucha in a can, but I've never seen this 0 sugar. So we're gonna give that a try. It still says it has probiotics in it. I don't know if they let it ferment longer so it, consumes the sugar. The only ingredients.
Well, you checked that there's no artificial sweetener, right?
Nope. So it must.
Oh, it's monk.
Oh, I didn't see that. I might not have bought that if I had.
It's monk fruit. This one's monk fruit. They each have a monk fruit.
I don't think I've ever had monk fruit before.
Monk fruit.
Well, we'll try it.
Yeah.
And if I don't like it, then I'll probably
Put
still
it
drink.
out for a party.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I will do. Well, I'll leave it here at your house because you have a lot of parties too. Go ahead, Mom.
This is our pork shoulder butt. I've never bought it from Costco. It looks really good, and that looks like it'll be ample to feed 33 or 34 people.
So you want to explain what the protein is and why we're having that?
Oh, okay. Yes, the request was for a uncured ham, and I was inspired by a Facebook post. Somebody just did a ramble about how they prepared that same thing on a smoker. without a real recipe. So, I mean, I just copied it. And we're going to try following that gentleman's plan with this pork butt. We're essentially going to put a dry rub on it and then smoke it and then shred it and then make a sauce from the drippings to put over it.
My sister had asked us to make a uncured ham in the smoker for this dinner. We are always up to try something new, so we're not doing our traditional Thanksgiving. We're not doing ham, which I think a lot of... Oh yeah, Easter. It's Easter. Traditional Easter dinner. We're doing something a little bit different. And I could not find any grocery store in my area that had an uncured ham. I had to pre-order it, and I didn't start calling the grocery stores till yesterday. So we decided to substitute a pork butt or a pork shoulder instead of an uncured ham. A ham is technically from the butt of the pig, and a pork butt is technically from the shoulder of the pig.
Yes, I believe so.
Yes. Okay.
This was a treat I spied. I was visiting my sister in Florida a while back, and she had a couple of these silicone mats, rings, I don't know, whatever they're called, silicone flat things, that she used in her microwave to prevent spatters, and then over bowls in a refrigerator. I don't like using single-use saran. I like to use it the least as possible. And so I think this is going to solve that problem for refrigerator bowls. And so I want to open it.
We found that at Costco. It said there was 10 in there. I think it was 12 or 13.
Yes.
99 or something like that. And we figured we will use that when we make up some of the salads for this dinner, and we'll give it a try and we'll let you know what we think as well.
See how well it sticks and how well it seals up.
Oh, here we go. This is what you were looking for when we were in the store. How many of each? So there's three large ones.
Of each size. And there's 10. Well, there must be 4 or something.
The medium, it says there's 4.
Oh, let's see what they really are. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, yeah, look at that.
I used to have glass dishes that had like lock lids, but I've broken them over the years, so I don't have any of those.
Now the trick is to find a place in my cupboard to put it.
I know. And it says that it's good for opening things or stacking if you have non-stick pans and you don't want them to get scratched.
Well, this side doesn't open nearly as easily as the other side did. There we go. Oh, and then they're down here too.
Oh, that's a good idea. You even can
use it as a trivet.
And I wonder, oh no, because there's this. So you could put your cutting board on it. I wonder if that would help prevent a cutting board from sliding around.
Man, this is
try
like
that. I think that works okay, better than not having anything at all. But we're gonna try that.
There we go. I think I'm really gonna like this. This is a good size for my cereal bowl size and a soup bowl. And of course, I have some stainless steel bowls that this would fit on.
Yeah.
And some serving pieces. We can do all those, get those salads all prepped and.
Yeah, so we'll use those this coming dinner party prep, and we'll let you know what we think. Over here, we got some baking stuff because we are going to be making 3 desserts. So what are the desserts we're gonna be making, Mom?
One is called Leah's birthday cake, chocolate birthday cake, but Josh ordered it, so it'll be Josh's birthday cake. That's the chocolate one that we made frequently, and that's for the frosting and for the cake. The other is a chantilly cake, which is what all these berries are for Leah. And that's what about half the whipped cream is for. And then, I think we need 19 or 20 cups of flour to make the Hawaiian rolls.
Our theme for our dinner is kind of a Hawaiian theme. My mom just got back from Hawaii, and so we're kind of doing a Hawaiian theme dinner.
The fresh pineapple is for the Hawaiian vegetable stir fry. Then the mayo is for a slaw, Hawaiian slaw, and Hawaiian macaroni salad. And I thought my son would like this, put it in his little Easter basket. He really likes hot and he really likes sweet. Oh, I can't open it because it's for him.
No.
Yeah, but I really wanted to smell it, but I can't.
I do
can't.
too.
And this I just bought for my own inspirational sample. I do carne asada a lot.
The ingredients on this one looked really good. I was even tempted to get it myself. I'm gonna ask my brother how he likes it. It's got honey granules, cane syrup, honey, brown sugar, smoked paprika, salt, and habanero powder. So that sounds pretty delicious. I like hot and sweet too, so we will see. We can't open that one, of course, but we can open this one.
I'm sure we will at the party, and then you can smell. We both can smell.
That's a good idea.
As we were walking down the aisle, I saw this. I like granola, and the very best granola I like is what Becky makes homemade, but I just buy it at Windco. But this sounded wonderful. What's in it is almonds, coconut, sunflower seeds, dates, pecans, pumpkin seeds, coconut oil, flaxseed, chia seed, dark chocolate, cocoa powder, raspberries, and vanilla extract, sea salt.
So it is a low-carb granola, basically.
Yes, for a third of a cup, it has 9 carbs but 4 fibers, so net 5.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad for, quote, a breakfast cereal. But I don't envision eating this as breakfast cereal. I would probably put it on my
Yogurt.
Oh.
That smells good.
You have to smell it. Look at that.
Oh, wow, that's not what I was expecting it
and
would
not
look like.
what I was expecting it either. Well, in the bag I can see whole pecans, but I didn't get one in my hand.
Okay, let's try it.
That is really good.
Wow. The raspberry really comes through.
Yeah, they must be freeze-dried raspberries. It's not, even with the cocoa powder on it, it's not too sweet.
No, that's really good. That would be a good thing to keep in your car for a snack, because it's not going to melt.
It would be too messy for me.
Oh.
I'd end up with it all down my front.
That is so good. I have never seen that at my Costco.
I need car food that goes directly in and not down my front.
I probably would make a mess too then. But the raspberry, I'm surprised it
That's
has
really good.
that strong of a raspberry flavor.
It has a nice coconut aftertaste.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, if you don't like coconut, you probably wouldn't like that.
Right.
But I really enjoy it.
I don't like dark chocolate, but that's not sweet. It's just a hint of chocolate, but it's not that dark, bitter chocolate either.
No, it's good. My mom needed some oil, and we did an olive oil taste test if you missed it. And the Costco olive oil, the 100% Italian extra virgin olive oil, actually ranked pretty high up in the olive oil taste test.
With the green lid.
Yes, there was 2. I can't speak to the one with the brown lid because I didn't buy that one.
It might not have been in there because sometimes they come and go.
Yeah, so that's the one that I know I bought and the one I know we tasted, and it ranked pretty high. So that was good. So that's our Costco haul. So let's open up one of these kombuchas real quick and give this a try.
Do you want some ice for it to be cold?
I think we can just try it.
Oh, here, maybe we should just open the end here. I don't think they have, doesn't look like they have one of those perforated.
Nope.
Well, it looks like peaches at this end.
I like peach.
Shall I open it for you?
Sure. My mom doesn't like kombucha, so
No.
You gonna try it at least?
I'll smell it.
Okay. You probably won't like it.
It doesn't smell vinegary. The reason I don't like it is it always tastes vinegary to me.
Because it is technically, yeah, of course.
Yeah, because it technically is a vinegar, right?
Yeah. You don't like it?
I don't like it. Thank you so much.
Well,
I'll
she's
pass.
not a good gauge on whether kombucha is good or not because she doesn't like any kombucha.
It smelled better than it tasted.
I think I
do
prefer
you
the
think?
regular. One, this is not very cold. I think if it was cold, it would
Yes.
be better, but
I can get you some ice if you want to take it to go.
I don't know if I would buy that necessarily again. Good, but I do prefer, I think, regular kombucha. So we will definitely go through these. I just probably will buy the one that is low sugar, not the 0 sugar one. Okay, so now we are heading over to the Windco haul, and we got quite a bit of stuff here. We don't always have this much stuff to get at Windco, but we had quite a bit to get.
So this is the punch. I usually serve at a big party, some infused water, some sort of a sparkling punch, and then there's a lot of guests that like soda pop, and I'll have an assortment of soda pop cans out as well. But since we're kind of doing a Hawaiian theme, we're going to do, it's all frosty now, pineapple star fruit. I don't know what that's going to taste like, but it sounds good. And instead of using regular water, we'll use club soda.
We are making Hawaiian mac salad. When I make Hawaiian mac salad, I like the big macaroni noodles. So for 34 people, we got 2 pounds of pasta. My mom and I harvested the last of the carrots from the garden last year, so we didn't have to get carrots for the mac salad. We will use those carrots. And then for fun, I saw this when we were in the cheese section, and Costco had a cheese very similar to this. I don't remember if it was this brand or not. It was a cranberry cheese, and it was so good. They don't have it anymore.
It was really good.
They only have it at Christmas time. I saw this and I bought this just to snack on. So this is coming back to my house.
I think we ate the block that we bought while we were doing the food prep.
We ate a lot of
Christmas, we just polished that off. It's so good.
My mom and I both needed sesame oil, so we got this.
This will be in the dressing for one of the slaws, and we'll also use it to stir fry the vegetables.
We are gonna make 2 coleslaws, so that's why you see 4 bags of coleslaw mix there. My mom and dad and a couple other family members do not like mayonnaise, any form of mayonnaise. So we're gonna do a mayonnaise-based coleslaw, and then we're also gonna do a vinaigrette coleslaw, and that's what that's for.
I found a pineapple vinaigrette recipe that sounded very similar to one of the side coleslaw-ish dishes we had while in Hawaii, rather than the traditional mayonnaise.
Which sounds delicious to me.
Sounds really good.
I like mayonnaise, but I also like a vinaigrette coleslaw. We need a lot of yeast.
More than I had.
Yes, for our Hawaiian rolls. So we are gonna be making Hawaiian rolls, and my mom found a recipe, kind of like the King's Hawaiian rolls, that's what they're called, a copycat recipe, and it actually calls for using pineapple juice
instead of water. So we won't use all of that, but I'll just put the rest in the punch.
Which I think is gonna be a fun thing to make. So we're making a quadruple or triple batch of the Hawaiian rolls. That's why we had to buy so much bread. My mom was not out of, but I was out of baking powder with no aluminum in it. My grocery store, my like little tiny grocery store in my town, does not carry this. So last time I did some baking, Josh had to run to the store and get me baking powder because I was out, and he got me what he could, but I want to put this back in my pantry.
Yeah, we'll put that in your, that's your stuff.
My little pile. And my mom didn't even know that there was an aluminum-free baking powder. So I bought her one of these so she can actually have that in her baking stuff as well.
The chantilly cake we're making calls for unsalted butter, and I've never purchased it and I've never used it. So we're gonna follow the directions. It's a new recipe just to make sure.
And the next taste test that Josh and I do live with you all is going to be butter. Not unsalted, we'll probably do salted because that's what I typically buy. And I'm really excited about that. I had put on a community post on Instagram, what should we do a taste test next? Butter, wine, and cheese were the top 3 things, and I thought butter would be the fun next one. So thank you for everyone who put input on that, and we are gonna do that probably in the next few weeks.
Are you going to do that Irish butter?
I think so.
I mean, that's just the rage.
I've
never had it that I know of.
Like from the cheapest and most affordable butter I can find to those more expensive ones, and just see if we can really tell a difference in the flavor. That was really fun thing about doing the olive oil taste test, is that the highest, the $2 an ounce olive oil ranked in the top. This is like, I can't remember, I think it's like 49 cents an ounce. And this was right there at the top for taste test as well. So it's just always fun to know, is the marketing, is the price, what are the things that are cause us to think something is worth more or tastes better just because of the packaging or the cost associated with it.
Well, I had a friend that worked in a butter processing and packaging plant, and she said the butter isn't always what it says on the label because the milk and cream come from whoever farmer to the plant, and they run it to the order of the brand. They switch the labels out, and then it continues this off that same truck. The same raw product just has a different label.
Interesting.
Yes, I thought that was very interesting. But you know, some brands make more than one line, like Del Monte would be Del Monte, and then they might be the grocery store brand as well. So maybe that was the case. I don't know.
We needed brown sugar.
And I don't remember what that was for, but my brown sugar is in a huge block.
You probably needed it for the chocolate cakes. I think
Yes, oh yes, that is made with brown sugar. Yes, it is.
I think that's one of the reasons why that chocolate cake is so good.
And the stir fry sauce has a little brown sugar in it. And we're gonna put, the recipe didn't call for snow peas, but we're gonna put snow peas in.
So one of the veggie side dishes we're gonna make along with the coleslaw is going to be a Hawaiian style stir fry.
Mm-hmm. That's the pepper, the snow peas. I already had broccoli. There's a red onion somewhere. The red onion goes for that. And then we always do a veggie plate. And I already had carrots and celery and stuff like that, but I didn't have any sugar snap peas for the veggie plate.
And we're eating dinner later than we normally do. So that's another reason why you wanted to have a veggie plate.
And some of the families with kids, well, everybody comes early. And it's nice to have something out so they aren't getting into the stuff that we're working on.
Or asking for snacks. We just have food out that anybody can grab at any time.
We mentioned the coleslaw already. The chocolate cake calls for both semi-sweet and bittersweet baker's chocolate. And I had enough of the bittersweet. I did not have enough of the semi-sweet, so I bought that. The gelatin is in the chantilly cake, and I believe it's to cause the chantilly filling, which is mascarpone. Did I say it right?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I was saying it wrong when I was using it. Oh. Mascarpone? Let us know how to say this correctly.
Well, if that's long O, this would be a silent E, maybe. Mascarpone.
I don't think that's right, but just because
correct us, please.
Yeah, that's how I want to say it, and I don't think I was saying it correctly. That's why.
Well, the filling in the frosting is whipped cream, this cheese, and I believe the gelatin is to give it some structure so it bears the weight of fruit in the layers and cake.
Is a chantilly cake like a really light white cake?
Yes, it's a vanilla cake.
Okay.
It's really pretty. It's really pretty. I can't wait to decorate it.
Yeah, you're going to do a good job with that too.
And of course, we've made this lots of times for y'all, Becky's famous striped delight.
I don't even like it anymore. I'm going to be eating the chocolate cake.
It's the graham cracker crumb crust, the pudding layer, the cream cheese and whipped cream layer, and then whipped cream on top.
Yeah.
No,
did you buy cream cheese?
Goes on the bottom. I had a bunch.
Okay.
I had a bunch of full fat cream cheese.
You
know, they don't carry Tillamook cream cheese anymore at Windco.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen it the last couple of times. I think because it doesn't have the emulsifiers in it, and it has a slightly different texture.
It's drier.
It's drier and kind of almost crumbly. If you're using it independently, like you're not baking with it,
it's different.
It's different. So I don't think it's sold as well as what everyone has had for decades, the Philadelphia very creamy cheese.
I actually really like it. And
I do too.
I've used it in all sorts of baked goods and it bakes up just fine. My little grocery store does still carry it.
Well,
but that's too bad.
Windco doesn't. At least I haven't seen it the last couple of times. And the sour cream is for the chocolate cake and one other thing, I don't remember. I think it might go in the chantilly cake too. I can't remember. It's two things need sour cream.
And then we bought a bunch of bubbles. So I think there's 14 or 13 of the 34
are children.
Yes.
But two are high school.
Yeah.
And one is an 11-year-old. So I don't think they'll want the bubbles,
No.
but everybody else will want the bubbles. And we have a spare or two in case they spill out right away.
And that is, now Mom, you didn't buy anything to fill the eggs with. Do you still?
Oh, I did. Oh, I did in the morning when I
okay.
went.
Okay.
I bought, I don't know, 40 more eggs because they disappear. And I didn't take time to count however many. I'm planning a dozen eggs per kid, and that was 156 eggs I needed. I'll have to count them. And I bought 2 bags of candy, 40 in each bag, and then we'll get from the bank, we'll get some 1s and 5s, and maybe stick a couple of 20s in for kids to
Did you see the reel of people making quilted eggs?
I did see that.
I was like, I kept meaning to send that to you.
Recycling them.
Yes.
Yeah, you use them over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
so you don't have to buy the plastic
Oh,
ones.
and they're easier to hide because you could hide them in all kinds of places.
Yes. I thought they were cute.
I thought that was cute too.
So this is our haul. I am going to pack up my stuff. I'll help my mom kind of put some of this away. I have a bit of a drive home, and then I will be back.
And it's approaching traffic hour.
Yes, it'll take me a while to get home, but that's okay. I will be back here on Friday, first thing tomorrow. No, I'm used to coming the next day to do the cooking. I will be back here first thing Friday morning, and we will be doing the majority of the prep the day before.
Yes, we can do almost all of it because I can bake all the cakes. The Striped Delight is the best made the day before. The salads all said make before. We can chop and prep all the vegetables for the stir fry.
We just will dress the salads probably the day of. We'll definitely have to do the rolls the day of, and obviously smoke the ham.
But we've moved it back. The whole thing was a 12-hour process, and we were eating at 3. So that meant I had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So moving it back, I can get up at 5 or 6, and I'm normally up by then. So that works.
That'll be perfect. So friend, thank you so much for being here while we showed you all the good stuff that we got, and we will be back next. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a bunch of planting and gardening, and then I'm gonna be going live with you all. We're gonna be making a carrot cake, and then I'll be back.
Okay.
And if you wanna watch some more videos of me and my mom, let me pop some videos here you can go enjoy between now and my next upload. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and we can't wait to see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye, friend.